This is our block from the very top. Gates over there, we've got a bit of the fence missing at the moment. Let the trucks in. That's the road. Nice new nature strip that we cleared out. Jane laid the seed. It's doing very nicely at the moment. Over here you'll see the shed. Put the shed in first before the house. The priorities. Got two 25,000 litre water tanks there. I'll catch the water off the shed. Give you a bit of a look inside the shed, but I'll do another video once it's up and functional. Just the one garage door, a couple of windows, skylights. All in all, I'm pretty happy with it. So I've got the water tanks here. I'll do a bit more about the plumbing of them down the track once they're finished, and see what the plumbers have been. They've just about finished connecting them all up. Just storm water drainage. Bit of rock for me there to spread. Got the tractor there ready to go. That's this afternoon's job. And I have trades and trucks coming in over the next few weeks. So before winter well and truly sets in, we'll get some rock down to save the damage. See, we've got some pegs marked out here for this week. This is where the house will go. Pretty much next to the shed, about a 10 metre gap. So hopefully that arrives this week and we'll have something to show for the year and a half or so that we've had the block. So in behind the shed, a little area for down the track, we might make a little carport or vehicle storage there, sort of behind the shed. We've got some leftover dirt from the shed cut that'll come in use with veggie gardens and filling up low spots, and a bit of junk for the skip once it gets here. See, once again, that's the house site from up here. Grass has turned nice and green now with a bit of rain and a bit of sun. She was pretty dry during summer. Head down the block here. This is where it turns bushy. Some nice messmates, swamp gums. A few other little trees, and no shortage of firewood, that's for sure. So I'll head down here a little bit and show you around down here. So we're down the block a bit. You can see the shed there in the background. That's the neighbour's house. We bought the house off them. A lovely couple, very helpful with tractors and anything else that we need a bit of help with. You can see it's lots of stick and debris sort of on the ground, lots of long grass. I'm in the market at the moment for a flail mower which will help maintain a lot of this. So hopefully in the not too distant future I'll have one of those and be able to whiz around, tidy this up, make some tracks through the block. Up here we have the dam. So a little bit low at the moment, not as low as it was during summer. We've had a little bit of rain. We've got a few nice plans for this area once we get in and get settled. It's a beautiful Beautiful little spot. You get a nice afternoon sun coming through the trees, and a nice autumn's day. Jane will say summer, but I say autumn, spring, and even winter. So out through there, depending on what time of the year it is, you get a beautiful sunset straight through that gap, and be a nice quiet little spot to have a couple of Sunday afternoon beers. So this is the top end of the block up here. Also a nature reserve back in behind there. And the gates for bushfires, obviously. And it runs all the way back along there, so you certainly get a feel for the size of it. We haven't been into the middle of it yet, but hopefully this gives everybody an idea of our little block.